creepy, cinematic, emotional, immersive. I still remember that evening when Maya first arrived at the old apartment. The building stood like a tired skeleton against the orange sky, its walls whispering stories of those who never left. Maya clutched her suitcase tightly, trying to ignore the uneasy silence. The watchman, a frail old man, simply stared at her, his eyes dull, his lips trembling as if he wanted to say something, but didn't. As she entered, the hallway lights flickered, once, twice, and a faint sound of a child's laughter echoed through the empty corridor.
Nights were quiet, too quiet. But on the third night, while Maya spoke on the phone with her friend Nisha suddenly asked, "Who's crying near you?" Maya froze. She heard nothing, only the hum of the ceiling fan. But on the other end, Nisha swore she could hear a baby's sobs. The next night, every time Maya picked up a call, someone mentioned the same, a crying child, just behind her voice.
Hello? Who is this?
Unable to bear it, Maya spoke to the watchman the next morning. His face went pale when she described the crying. That flat used to belong to the witch, he whispered. He told her about an old woman who once lived there, one who performed black rituals with a child's body. The society threw her out after a man was found dead, his neck covered with tiny hand marks. When Maya searched online that night, she found the word Kalva, a ritual done on unburnt corpses of infants to bind their souls forever. Just then, her light went out, the air grew heavy, and she couldn't breathe.
Maya stumbled to the mirror, gasping for air, and saw small red fingerprints around her neck. The crying returned, louder, closer, until it felt like it was inside her own head. She turned toward the sound, and on top of the wardrobe, two tiny glowing hands appeared. A half-decayed child's face looked down at her and smiled.
She ran to the door, locked. The windows slammed shut behind her. The lights burst one by one. The spirit's laughter filled the air, sharp, metallic. Maya screamed and ran to the corridor, but everyone's doors stayed closed. Only the watchman came, his flashlight trembling. He entered her flat and never came out. By morning, they found his body at the gate, neck crushed by small, bloody fingers. Maya left that place before sunrise. The building still stands, silent and cold. They say, if you walk near room 404 after midnight, you'll still hear that child crying. 404. 404.